the retaining tabs on the outside. So see, these are the same relative shape, and so they also match that internal size. And we need that internal size of this outer disc and this outer disc to be pretty close. So I'm going to fit my adapter just like I would the radiator cap. Always kind of tug and check, make sure that it is on there all the way. Connect my pressure tester. And now I've just got to pump up and add pressure to the system. So this one is just a hand pump. And so I want to carry that up to right at whatever the pressure rating of my cap is. And often we'll go about 1 psi past that. We expect a slight change initially just as rubber hoses. Here we're going to repeat the process on this one. This has got an expansion tank. And this one is a good candidate for us because it's got some signs of coolant tracing there around the expansion tank. We've also got some wetness and evidence of a leak here. And so we're going to pressure test it and get a chance to look and see how a real leak appears. So same basic setup. I want to bleed this slowly, make sure I let off any pressure. I've matched up my adapter for this particular expansion tank. Again, I'm looking at the sealing surface for these O-rings that go down in the center. And also this one is externally threaded on the outside, so I've got those matched up. Get that tight and get some pressure into it. All right, so we've got this set to 15 psi, so now I can go through and conduct my inspection. And start with the visual. I'm going to look for things like the plastic expansion tank, hoses. We saw the corner of this radiator we were concerned about. We'll take a closer look at that. A lot of vehicles with plastic cooling system parts, these are common points of failure. So we got a closer look here. We took this upper fan shroud off so I can see this whole hose. We know this is our kind of problem area, and we can see the seepage, and just with a little bit of flexing that we've got a leak at this corner. And so if you had a really consistent leak, it would look like this, where I've got air, liquid, or a combination of the two coming out. And so then I would go about looking at a parts diagram and figuring out, is this upper piece something that's serviceable? Is it part of the end tank? So that I could get that repaired.